Welcome back to the channel, you all. And if you are new, I am glad to have you. My name is Monique D, and today we are going to put together the best gift basket for any occasion. The first thing you need to do is decide, okay, what do I want in the gift basket? Or is there a color theme that I wanted? And as you can see here, you all, we wanted to make sure that we had like a blue and white soothing theme. We also have a magic wine holder chain. You could get that from Amazon. And we just wanted to put some things together that's a little bit different. And once we got the color scheme together, we went out and started looking for the correct materials and items that would go in there to complement what the goal was in mind. So let's hop right into creating a basket. Gonna take you step by step. This is the top view. And we had to actually go get a basket. Now, we went through a few baskets because we had to make sure that the basket was suitable for all of the materials. And with the magic chain, wine holder chain, you will see how we were able to fit it in. But we're going to take this tissue paper right here, and we are going to take some tape, and we are going to get a piece of styrofoam. So you'll see shortly when we grab the styrofoam. And this styrofoam box, we took the magic chain and we traced it. And I always say we because I like to take credit for stuff. But you all, this is my mom. She has the skills to pay the bills. Well, it's not paying the bills, but she has all the skills, and I'm just doing a commentary for her. So she took the styrofoam, placed the magic wine holder on top of it, and traced the base because she did not want the wine holder to be shaky, right? Because we're actually gonna put the wine in it. So she kind of like cut it out so it could sit recessed in, and she's fitting it in perfectly. Now, once she fit it in, she's gonna actually take this tape. Now, this is some white duct tape that she's just gonna use to kind of tape it down, because although once we get the wine bottle in there, it's gonna kind of like self-balance. We want to make sure that everything is still stabilized, especially once you start moving it around, right? The last thing we need is for it to tumble over, and boom, there's your entire gift basket. Not down the drain, but on the floor, or even not stabilized within the basket. So after that, just go ahead and cover it with the tissue paper. Again, you get the tissue paper of your choice, whatever you feel complements the colors in the basket that you are creating for this occasion. Takes a little bit of fitting and working it in. So also, I don't know if we showed you, but at the bottom kind of like cut out some slits. So you see how she just took the wine glasses and kind of like tucked them under, but right there where her hand is, she actually had to cut out some slits. It was kind of like taking and cutting around like the stem and the base, so that way it's totally stable in there as well. It's all about stability. Now, this is the wine that we got, and I love this. I love this wine rack. I saw it, and once we saw it, you all, everybody that we knew was getting one for any holiday, any occasion, and boom, there it is. So now it's like an optical illusion, and it's a real good centerpiece, especially when you have friends and family over. Even if you don't drink, it's just good to have. You could put like sparkling grape juice in there, or you could even get the bottles of sparkling water. It's just a great centerpiece to have. So because we're creating this with wine doesn't mean you have to be a wine drinker. All right, so taking the shredded paper, so you can buy shredded paper, but she wanted it to be customized, and she wanted to make sure that everything matched perfectly. So she actually took the paper, shredded it in her shredder, and took it out. And it's actually blue and white. And you could, again, you could buy it, or you can customize it yourself. But by stuffing this inside, it actually helps that styrofoam to stay in place as well. It helps that styrofoam to stay in place. Yeah, because once you start moving, plus it looks good. It looks good. Just fitting it right on there. So let's go ahead and stuff that in there. Get everything together. Yep. Tuck it in. So now she's going to go ahead and start arranging. So you always want to kind of like set things up in advance. You always want to know what the end goal is. You don't want to just go and start putting stuff anywhere. You want to have it where it is somewhat balanced. So you can see how the wine is in the middle. She have a glass on the left, a glass on the right, and then she's also putting the candies in there. Okay, so it's all symmetrical. You want to be as symmetrical as possible, but it's not necessary, but you want it to be somewhat balanced. Yep. She got the idea, you all. She said, you know what? Instead of making this basket one-sided, let's go ahead and make it double-sided. So she took the relax and put it on the back side. That way, no matter which side you are viewing on this basket, you'll see something, right? Because a lot of times when we make things, it's one-sided. So she's going ahead and putting in the other materials. Again, look at that symmetry in it. Everything is symmetrical. One on the left, one on the right. And like I said, that's all optional. You can do what works best for you. Do what works best for you. And then she's going to balance it off by putting these butter toffee peanuts right in. And again, you have to see where it fits. And because we had the shredded paper there, we was hoping that it'll fit there. But you know what? Fitting it right underneath the basket kind of conceals and holds down that wrapping paper. Everything fits nice and neat. You can see everything that's in the basket. You want to try to make it where nothing is 100% covered. You want to be able to see everything from some type of angle. That is the purpose. And again, we got this double-sided 3M tape. It is amazing. When I tell you, it is so super sticky. It works for everything. So again, you want everything to be stabilized. So she is going to wrap that double-sided tape right along the edge because it's recessed if you look at the bottom. So if she put it on the bottom, it's not going to be able to adhere to anything because of the rim. So she's going to put it right on the rim. And you all, that stuff peels right off. So once you get your basket and whoever you're giving it to, if they open up the basket and want to use the material, which we hope they do, you know, as pretty as it's looking, we do want them to be able to utilize and use these things, you know, so it's meaningful. But it peels right off. It peels right off with no residue left. So she's going to make sure that that's stabilized right there. Again, I give all kudos, you all, to my mom. She's been doing this for years. And like, I do not have those skills at all. The only thing I could do is look. You know how they say look and learn? I look, and I am amazed every time about how it comes out. And she gets really excited when it's time to do things like this because that's her passion. And it's always been a hobby for her. You know what? And she thinks about it. She wakes up and say, oh, I got another idea. So, you know, I appreciate all of the things that she's been doing. So kudos with that. So now that that's done, now she's filling it in a little bit more. And if you notice, this paper is different. So the shredded paper that she used at first was just like a filler or stuffer. And that was like the regular. But this one is the blue and white. So here it is. So she put a few flowers to kind of like offset it in the front. Look at it. It is amazing. Everything complements each other. It's all about complementing. It's all about complementing. Look, everything is in place. Everything. You can see it from all angles. This is the back side. Yep, you can see the magic change, the wine holder chain, which gives that optical illusion. You can see the wine glasses. The stems are sturdy. They're buried underneath, so that way nothing breaks. Yeah. So now she's going to take it and she's going to use the shrink wrap, which she already laid out, to kind of shrink wrap it so that way it could be transported. Now you have to make sure, you got to be careful with this shrink wrap because it tops it off. It gives it its final look and finalizes the basket. But because it's open, you have to be able to put it together where when you shrink wrap it, there's no open ends. That's the key. When you shrink wrap it, you cannot have no open ends. So right now, if you look, the left and the right is open. So she's kind of like arranging it so that way when she starts shrink wrapping, she'll put a little tape on it to hold things together. And then once she shrink wrap it, boom, everything will be good. Everything will be good. Yep. It's all about the final touches. Final touches. You all, it's amazing to see how some things are like the biggest things for others. Like just knowing that someone is going to receive this gift and it's going to make their day a little bit brighter, you know. And it's a just because all occasion gift. It doesn't have to have a particular occasion on why you're doing this. It could be a just because gift. Just because gift. All right, so let's get back into it. So she's going to take the tape. Now, when you use this tape, you want to use a clear tape. Like if you use that magic tape, you know, it's like a white cloudy tape. You want to use a clear tape because once you start blow drying, you want everything to look clear. So she's going to tape the bottom. So she's taping underneath the basket. It's almost like how you gift wrap gifts and you do the ends, fold them in and then tape them under. So here it is. She put the bows on it. Yeah, it looks nice, you all. It's super heavy. It's super heavy. It doesn't look like it, but it really is. And I know the wine bottle contributes to a lot of that. But it is a very good quality gift. So here, she decided to shrink wrap the basket part more than the top because she said if she shrink wrap too much around the glasses and the bottle, it really tightens up. It can actually tighten up too much and kind of like kind of tear, especially around the edges of that glass. So if you see, she's like quickly just doing it just to tighten up a little bit. But if she stay too much in one area, it's going to actually tighten up so much that it'll like pierce. So it's just putting those final touches on there, you all. If you are new to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that way you don't miss out. We appreciate you coming. And just FYI, here it is again. Just FYI, here it is again from a different angle, but yet the same items in there. Yeah, we have plenty of ideas. And I keep saying we, you all. It is not me, it is her. It is my mom 100%. I'm just the support in the back, the cheer, just keep going. So here it is in reverse, reverse, reverse. Let's see. Going backwards, taking it all out, getting rid of everything, removing the tape, taking it all out, going in reverse. Haha, remove. Yeah. Moving the bark things. We appreciate you all coming to the channel. I appreciate all of the support that you all put in. Please leave a comment. Hey, we'll make you a basket. Just leave in a comment what type of basket you want us to make. What's your color? It doesn't even have to have an occasion. If you have an occasion coming up, let us know. We'll make you a basket for free. And we'll post it and say, this is your basket. We'll post a video. So we really, really thank you and appreciate you all again for taking the opportunity out of your schedule to visit our channel and to take a look at the videos. We just do it just because. Okay, we just appreciate everything. So, voila, back to the beginning. The best do-it-yourself gift basket.